Break. The PTEX administration says the passenger count at the terminal has reached 17,000 since 6 a.m. today, April 3. The passenger volume is expected to surpass last weekend's average daily count of 100,000. This as authorities expect more passengers to arrive later in the day, with 60% of trips for this afternoon already fully booked. Some updates from the MMDA. The number coding scheme is suspended starting Holy Wednesday. That's April 5th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in observance of the Holy Week. The agency says the number coding scheme will remain suspended until April 10, which has earlier been declared by President Bongbong Marcos as a holiday to commemorate the Day of Valor. The Araw ng Kagitingan is usually commemorated on April 9, which falls on Easter Sunday this year. Popular Holy Week tourist destination Puerto Galera remains free from oil spill. Local officials and residents took a swim at the town's White Beach to prove that it's safe. Reports saw a number of cancellation following reports that oil has already reached Puerto Galera.
Noon pong may lumabas na mabalita ay meron pong mga nag-cancel. Yung mga tricycle driver dito sa amin, yung mga boatman, yan po ay nangutang para lang sila ay magkaroon ng permit dahil umaasa sila na pagdating po ng Holy Week ay kikita sila.
Local government has warned against those who spread false information on social media. All coastal barangays in Oriental Mindoro, except those in Puerto Galera, are now under a state of calamity.
Mag-ingat ho tayo sa mga fake news na inilalabas dito ho sa ating mga social media kasi mananagot po kayo sa bayang ito.
Bagging operations for sunken MT Princess Empress in Oriental Mindoro are now underway. Coast Guard Deputy Commandant Rolando Punzalan Jr. said initial operations were successful over the weekend. Punzalan also reported that from 23 sources of oil leakage, only 11 were spotted by PCG personnel. The specialized bags were provided by the government of the United Kingdom, and more are expected to arrive today. The method is part of the PCG's oil spill management operations, which include bagging, sealing, and patching of leaks.
Meron pa pong ibang mga pamamaraan na ating tinitingnan kung kaya yung ating mga kasama sa US Coast Guard at US Navy ay titingnan din at susuriin kung yung kanilang mga kapabilidad ay magagamit natin.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. President Bongbong Marcos encourages Christian Filipinos to, quote, become better agents of change as they observe the Holy Week. The president, who is a Catholic, calls on Filipinos to get to know Jesus Christ more, noting that his message of salvation and eternal life remains as timely as ever. Marcos hopes that Filipinos will use the Lenten season as a time to reflect and to contemplate the impact of Christ's passion and death. In a media interview last week, the chief executive revealed that he will go on a retreat this Holy Week before spending Easter Sunday with his family. The PNP is deploying over 74,000 police officers to ensure safety and security during the religious observance of Holy Week and Ramadan. The PNP says 38,000 of these officers will be deployed for enhanced police presence, while an additional 39,500 officers will be deployed in specific areas of convergence like major thoroughfares, transport hubs, terminals, commercial areas, and places of worship. PNP Chief Rodolfo Azurin Jr. vows that the police force will uphold the rule of law and ensure that all individuals are protected, regardless of their religion or background. The religious observance of Holy Week will culminate on Easter Sunday, April 9, while the Muslim holy month of Ramadan will culminate with the celebration of Eid al-Fitr in the third week of April. The annual summer holiday period extends through the traditional Fiesta and Flores de Mayo season in May. The MMDA calls on the public to support the first ever Summer Metro Manila Film Festival. This as the agency aims to establish a new tradition for the local film scene by replicating the film festival, which would have local cinemas exclusively screening Filipino film entries. The MMDA says it has no expectations when it comes to gross sales, as it would be the first time the film festival would be held during the dry season. The MMDA also establishes the difference between the Summer MMFF from the film festival that's usually held during the holiday season.
Ibang approach natin dito sa Summer Metro Manila Film Festival, kung mapapansin natin, walang masyadong pangbata dito sa ating 8 kalahok. Kung hindi, mas tinarget po natin yung mga Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X, at yung medyo mga bata. Dahil alam naman natin na yung pampasko, yun yung pampamilya. Ito ay more on sa mas mga younger na mga Filipinos.
And that's it for this hour. I'm Diego Castro. Join us again at 11:15 a.m. We are One News. All sides, all the time.